All right, welcome back everyone. Got our rear walls set up ready to go, but here's another quick look at the front. Like I said, I'm still pleased how that turned out. Evidently, they let you step out. You're supposed to put that other sign up over here. I'll get around to that later because I'm probably going to break it off if I put it on now. Anyway, but today we get to assemble the shop. Is that, am I facing the right direction? Let me double check. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's written on there where they go. This, and then let's see. I marked this to. There is a slight difference on up and down on that one, so I'm double checking it. I'm doing, yeah, the bricks go on the inside, and then this part is our roof that sort of ties it all together. So this ought to be fun. All right, let's get into it. I think I'm gonna start with the sides because I got something handy there to apply pressure to hold it down for the super glue to set in. So that's my logic with that anyway. And bring you on in a little bit. So you go on here, and I hope I can get enough even pressure on it to get it to lock in place. Should be able to do that. But get my, where'd I put my, oh, there it is, way over there. Yep. This thing here to set my glue on. I believe I'll go with the brush. Nice even coat, start at both ends. Spread it out nice and good. There. You. On there. And I hope it's on there straight on the other side. And my fingers are already slipping. I should have used the piece in the middle to hold it. Maybe 3 more seconds. Okay. Excellent. Gently swing you around. Looks like I've got, it's going to be a tight clearance there on that, but I think I can make it fit. Now, over here, the other end, the one with the grate in the bottom. And either my table's not level or the thing's not level. It's probably my table because it's homemade. Okay, so you go in, see how you, probably, so I'm so tight over there, I probably want to try and edge that out just a hair to get a little more room in the corner there. But we'll see how, that's the hope. We'll see how the practice goes in a second. Do it now with the extra hold downs on this end. Nice even spread on there, across. And pressure. All right. Oh, another 6 or 7 more seconds. See what happens here. Okay. It stayed up. And I did not do anything I said I was going to do. I did not give myself extra space in between them. Matter of fact, they were both right on the line. So, happy days. Let's see if I've even got room for this to go in there now. Yeah, just it will fit in there at least, so. All right. Yeah, back out a little bit. And this is that absorbent stuff, so I'm not even sure the super glue is going to stick in on that. That's that. So I'm tempted to try to go in, yeah, with all the decorations to the inside. How does this line up over these things, just out of curiosity? Well, they're obviously not perpendicular. I think they're supposed to be, yeah, it looks like they're supposed to be square on the end, so that'll be something to deal with sooner rather than later, actually. I'll have to figure out a way. Well, maybe once I put this in there, that'll brace them out, so there'll be more. Let's see what happens if I do that. Give it another test drive for it. Still got a little. Well, it's one of those things. I guess I hope it's close enough by the time it's all said and done. Is there even marks for that? I just thought about that. There's not. Yeah, they don't even have guide holes for the hinges to go on when we put them on. We're getting ready to put them on. Now, let's see. Trying to. I think. No, I'm going to stick with the super glue. I was about to say I may go into the turbo tacky for this, but I think super glue would be better because this thing's fairly heavy. I don't know how long it would take for that to sit in place, and I'd have the patience to do it or not. So let's slap on some super glue. Yeah, it's soaking right in. I'll probably end up having to coat it with super glue first, then slap on some more super glue, just so it's got something to stick to. First layer glued. Now, this should be the real layer of glue. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see if it sticks now. Okay. No. I had a hunch that was going to happen. Even. Yeah, I can't get. Still feels tacky though. One more shot here, then I'll reset and try something new. Extra pressure. And hope the battery don't die on me before, because I just noticed it was on that low power mode. Okay. Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Reset, recalibrate, and I'll be right back. Alright. Obviously, we are going to have to go back to the old turbo tacky. I gave it a minute or two, and this is got most of the tacky's gone. There's a little bit there, but it's pretty much dry to the touch. So it's also, if nothing else, it has sealed up that wood or wood product anyway. So let's get some bead of turbo tacky on there. Make sure I get my nozzle clean out. Okay, nice. All right, third tries a charm, right? Okay, it all came out the bottom, but then yeah, I think it might be the paper on here might be the issue, but I think let me get my toothpick and back. How you looking? Not straight. Okay, so I'm going to pull this over the edge of the table and clamp it and let that sit in, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so that's been clamped for about 45 minutes or so. Looks like a little bit of glue there. I can see I don't like the flat thing. I keep catching it. But let's see if... okay, it's staying upright now, so that's good. Not going to put my clamp very far away because I'm probably going to need it for this part somehow. So these guys are supposed to go here to here, even there. Okay. Now, in the same situation it was on the bottom part, I think I can get away with the super glue on this material, but this stuff is going to take the turbo tacky, because like I said, the super glue soaks right into it. Okay, so I'm going to stick with I'm going to try and get this one in squared up as perfectly as I can. And the ends are not beveled, they are on right angles, so they are not perfectly even. Yeah, that I would have preferred that this corner be beveled to match this angle, and it's not. If I were making it, that's how I think I would do it. So let's see, if I go put that corner, if I line that corner up exactly, does this? Okay, that will do that. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work off this corner. Get my super Gorilla Glue out. Oh yeah, I haven't shown the label yet today. That's the brand I've been using with the built-in brush. I'm going to do both ends, then I'm going to get the turbo tacky out, and with those ends in place, I should be able to run the clamp side to side and hold it flush with the back. So I think that should line everything up. I think that should pull everything into alignment if I get everything else right. Big if. Okay, so you out. Nice coat on you, because you are going to need, make sure I got a good strong bond on it. We'll go from both ends, nice thin coat. And now, slide you in, and you up, pressure. And I'm going to go a full 15 seconds on this. I got a good solid seal before I start trying to move it around and position the other end. Okay, that should be it. Okay, feels pretty sticky. Now down here, sort of the same thing, except I'll get everything lined up and put the pressure on there. I love how the instructions are just simply put the glue on the top and stick it on. Everything will be perfect. And not so much. And you. Are not cooperating. Okay. I think I got you now. 10 more seconds. Let's see if it's stuck. It appears to have stuck. Now, this one tuck in there. Okay, this end hanging. Okay. Actually, that may be enough. I think that's gonna hold it in place, and it fairly close to being wedged in there. Okay. I will. I will. Okay, so I'm not gonna have to worry about clamping it, but I will. I don't know how much of the glue will go in under that. I'm gonna bead down through there just to sort of reinforce it. Hopefully. Now tuck you back in. Unless I may wipe all the glue off as I push it in, but okay. So something looks like a little enforcement there. And down on it. Okay. Oops. Alright, didn't spill none. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes again. More. Fairly flush with that top end there. That back corner up here is not flush. This side is actually flush, so I probably didn't get them lined up perfectly, but I think within reason. So I'm going to give that 10 or 15 minutes to dry out, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's been much longer than 15 minutes. I got sidetracked watching the new, well, not new, but the Taskmaster Champion of Champions 3. But gave it ample time to dry. Yeah, it's sort of good in place. And we've got a back wall. And hopefully things line up here somehow. Okay, so that relatively close. We got somewhat of a structure here, I think. Okay, so that, well, yeah, that side down there's got a tremendous gap in it. So something's not square, probably this one. This side is less pronounced, but there's still a good gap there, but it's got to be one to get the hinges in. Well, let's see here. Now we're supposed to, this came with a couple of bigger hinges. I hope these A little more forgiving than the other one. Yeah, they feel a little bit more workable. And we do get to use the screws on putting these together. Now I just gotta find where I put my screws. Little baggie of screws around here somewhere. I'm sure I put them somewhere where I knew I wouldn't lose them. But my workspace has gotten incredibly cluttered the last couple of weeks. I'll have to clean that out. Ah, there they are. And use this as a guide hole and make a guide with. And where are my Phillips? There's, that one should work. I think it's Phillips head screws. Yeah. I mean, what kind of maniac wouldn't use Phillips head screws? Okay. So I'll need 8 screws. And then I've got 8 left. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 9 left. So. Okay. So think. Okay. Okay, so got this going on here. I don't want to. There's no obstruction on either side, so as long as they're mounted fairly correctly, it shouldn't be an issue. What I'm going to do to set my hole is turn it the wrong way. And actually, yeah, do I have, yeah, let's just use this thing. Just give me a indentation there, hopefully. Yep. And then indentation there. Okay. So I got 2. Oh no, I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'll put little marks in them. I'll see if I can't make them just a little more pronounced. And yeah, I'm going to do that on both these, this side, and then I'll put them together and screw them in the other side. Yeah, I think that'll work. New flush there and mark. Okay. There they are. Yeah. Now, let's see, just make sure they. Okay. All right. Now, what should be the tricky bit? Turn these the right side out. Screw in. And try that again. Screw in place. Hold in place with a screwdriver. Line it up with our pilot hole. And proceed to strip it all out. Okay. 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 Plan B. I'm going to go get my drill. I'll be right back with that. All right. I've got my 1/16 drill bit and my ancient 18-volt drill. I'm going to put my mic as far away as I can because it's probably going to be loud. Making sure I don't have my finger behind the hole when I do that. to find out if the screw will grab on something that big. Yep, that'll work. Okay. And okay. Put the paper up on that one. All right, let's see how much damage I do. Okay, no damage to the significant to the paper. Got a couple of holes there, but I think that'll be in the shadow, so it should be good. Now back to mounting our hinges. Much easier that way. Okay, and that hole probably will strip out fairly easily, so I'm not going to do super tight on them. Alright, so we got hinges on, and get my sawdust up here. Okay, now I've got the, okay, looks like I managed to not put anything in the firing line of my drill holes here, so that's good. So you okay, you too. Okay. All right. Move my mic away from where the drill is going to be going again. Make them a little more evident. Ooh. This one may actually be in line with the shelf here. It's going to be real close, so I'm not going to go very deep on the top bottom one. But here we go. Okay, and elevation there so I can get a straight shot in. Okay, got them. Oh, that's good. That was the door. I just saw something give there. Close that back. Got my holes in place now. Hopefully everything will just slide right in like I planned on it to. Those two look all right. Me. In there. Grab hold. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so now we got our hinges on, so should be able to open it up and see the inside once we got everything in place. All right, and let's see, and this, it is not square at all, but that's okay. I'll put it up on the top shelf where nobody can touch it and see all that. But that's sort of got the interior effect going on now, so that's cool. Make it much easier to do the thumbnail. Won't have to color in near as much stuff behind it. All right. Now, get this sawdust again. And let's see. Say that. I can get rid of the glare on there. That is a cool effect. Now I have actually something behind the windows. I like it. And what's next here? Okay, I need to do some of the framework on the windows and the grate down there, and put our sign on this guy. And then after that, the next step is actually wiring it. So I think the wiring, I'm really nervous about the wiring. I think it's going to take, you got to do different size loops and things to hang the books off of over here. And actually you end up turning the thing upside down. There you can see how far, no, it doesn't, it moves. It's about that far off on the, but you're supposed to install the wiring, you do that deal. So that's cool. All right, well, we got a hinge on our building, and let me go pull those little pieces for the windows and the grate, and I'll be right back. We'll get going on that tonight. Okay, here's all our pieces we're going to be using. As usual with these black pieces, I went and colored the edges to make them all darker. Basically, we got those two, these two go on one side, and this one, and these two go down there. I'm going to do that side first, because I guess we got the sign to put on over there. Okay. So this should, let's see, where's my, okay, there's this thing. This is another one of those things I wish I would have done before I did all this other stuff. It would be a lot much easier to do with it laying flat. So this is going to go, does it actually go inside the, yeah, it actually goes inside. Okay. I thought it was going on the outside. Oh, I missed a couple of pieces. Okay, that's what got me. Yeah, this, yeah, okay. So this is, yeah, this definitely would have been easier if it wasn't mounted upright. I guess I could open it. And those things actually, yeah, they're, okay, I'm going to shave a little bit off. I hope I can do this sort of uniformly. It was just a little, yeah, that's, may have taken too much off. I'd rather be like that where it's, I don't know if it was showing for, but it was bowing out with the, okay, yeah, cool. I didn't realize, I didn't realize it went inside the frame. Okay, so. Is it like that on the picture? Yeah, I guess it is like that on the picture. Okay. Yeah, and I missed a couple pieces on it as well. Okay. So, what I will do, get the turbo tacky out. Just do a little dab on each end there. More or less just to sort of hold it in place, not really structural. Sort of get you in, centered in there. All right. I should have, okay, yeah, two. These long ones are for this end, and the shorter ones are for the other end. Yeah, so get my, while that's sort of doing its drying thing, let's trim these out and do a little sandings. Just want to get that, make sure I cut the veneer. And that actually went all the way through on that one. Cool. Okay. Marker. And the old veneer off on that one, so let's get rid of it too. That one's trying to split as well. I was more worried about the other side, but okay. Right. And I'll be going to the super glue for the other part, I believe. Okay. I think this didn't fare too well with the... Okay. And... Okay, new. So, actually, these go. Yeah, this definitely would have been significantly easier laying flat. I don't know why they didn't let us do that before, because I won't think. Let's see. Yeah, because that won't do that. Let me try. Do I have any? What can I use for? Ooh, that'll work, I think. Got my thing right there. So I got, should be. And I can, yeah, that should let me get it even with the opening. Getting it even side to side would be a different issue. But I guess we'll have to live with that. A little bit wider shot there. Okay. Okay, let's see. You guys here. Over here. Get my you. Move. Yeah, I'll cover myself in glue right there, so that'll be fun. On the side, up, and okay. Okay, that got pretty okay. Okay. Now these guys go inside. I think I can do that freehand. Got a little more room to roam here. Not gonna do the full coating on here. I just think just like there. And there. Okay. Okay. Now, the same thing with this one. A couple of drops there, a couple of drops there. A little bit. Okay. Moved. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's not perfect, but not too bad. And then the last one should be just a matter of going up from the bottom. From the bottom and holding it in like so. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, alright, that wouldn't. Still would have been much easier. Like there you can see how bad. Oh no, you can't. That's how bad off the squareness is. But the window looks okay. Maybe I could have gone a little bit further over on this one, but all said and done, I think that's all right. So, swing you around and work on this side's actually going to be more difficult because I got this in the way. Darn. Okay. But, got her on, this goes just down there. So I think I'll do it first. Okay. Now, getting tight on space now. Okay, I think put this all the way down. I don't think I can do this on the angle. If I pull this open, can I get? I'm thinking about that. Okay. I'm gonna go do the top frame first before I even put the window in, so I got a little more freedom there. Yeah. That's step number one. May go ahead and do the whole outside. I'm gonna do the whole window frame first, then I'll put this part in from the back. Make sure it's fits like the other one did before I start making too many plans. Okay, this one's a little bit looser, I think, but still, same principle should apply. Yeah, I can put it in from the back. Okay, so, oh, I said I was going to do the grill first, didn't I? There it is. So just a little bit up here, a little bit down there, ample to hold it in place. So we got that in there. Now, top frame. I'm going to hit my finger again. Go. Pretty okay. I guess. Oh, I forgot. I got to pull those little pieces too. There's no reason I can't do that on the side too. Yeah, that might actually make it better. Okay, that's the plan. These guys disassembled. Holding on tight. And just a little touch of sanding. It occurs to me these are going to be underneath that upper and lower frame, so I'm not even going to worry about coloring the ends in on these now. Okay, Alright, back to the super glue. Okay, so do this. Okay, I don't have room for that. But that concept is good. If you've got something small enough to put a straight edge against there, I think that would work. Up there. Alright, and the last of the window frames. I wonder if I can do this without painting my fingernail. Find some way to do it. Grab down here. Okay. Alright. Oh, I missed. No, is that... Yeah, okay, it was a little bent. It's sagging a little bit there. But it's still within reason, I would say. Okay, now I'm going to do this one. With our turbo tacky. Yeah, not going to be an hour-long video, I don't think, but it is going to be. I'm going to get within 10 or 15 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes of it. It looks like. I'm trying to remember. I think I was at 35 minutes. Another 20, so yeah, we're at 55-ish at least now. In there. Alright. That's good to me. There it was. Got a little cocky there. Get back in there. Let the glue do its thing before I move it around too much this time. Okay. While we're waiting on that, I'll mount my magic wand sign. Let's coat on there. And go over here. It's really good. I'm being a little too jiggly, I think. Okay, stayed on. Excellent. All right. Now, I'm gonna give that turbo tacky a few minutes to set up, and I think that'll be it for us today. Like I say, this thing's just gonna keep dragging on. Starting to wonder if I'm ever gonna get to another project, but we will someday. We gotta be. We always say we're down. Let me take a quick peek what I got left to do here. So I say that wiring, and make some more books and put them in. Wiring, and then it's just a matter of installing our other pieces. Yeah, it's just the wiring and mostly installing the things we've already built, looks like. So I think that'll be alright. Yeah. Maybe 2 or 3 more days. Depends on how the wiring goes tomorrow. But anyways, like I say, I'm going to let that dry so I can give you a good look at the total project thus far. I'll be right back when that's ready. Okay, it's been in there for a few minutes, so it should be reasonably steady. So I got a little wonky on that one, I think. Like I say, that it was bent, so I'm not going to take all the blame. I'll take 80% of the blame, though. Had a great end down there. I say I'm still pleased with the appearance of having something behind the front there. We've got our. You'll open up and we'll be able to see all the little goobers in here. So I like that. I could probably, if I got ambitious, I could probably adjust that hinge. Maybe put a shim or something in this top one to let it tilt down a bit. I don't think I'm going to be ambitious on that though. It's one of those things. It just seems like this one's going to go on forever. but I think it's one of those things when you put this much work into it, when it gets done, it really is a sense of accomplishment. So I am looking forward to getting that sense of accomplishment. Got the too close for that window frame there, but that's. And another thing, if I had been thinking ahead, if somebody else does this project, I would hit this red part inside the window frame with a black marker as well. Colored that black because that would match that would make that blend in a lot better. I might still try and do that after the glue gets good and set on that. But otherwise, I think it really is coming together. I'm pleased with the results so far. I'm not sure if it's worth all the work, but it probably is. But anyways, folks, I'll cut it off there. I know I'm right there on that hour mark at this point, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.